Breaking news, my wonderful people. Peter Obi is a different class altogether. Peter Obi is better than Tinubu Atiku, even though they are in the same political class. But there is a big mark of difference between these people. It's not the same. It's not the same at all. Anyway, my wonderful people, the days upon us are days where Nigerians must begin to look at things more critically and understand what's happening in our political terrain. The truth of the matter is we cannot play oblivion to, what's going on and say it's not my business. Do you know what? Whatever decision they make binds on you. So why not be part of that decision by ensuring you get the right candidates in the right place and do not allow some persons to infringe on your fundamental human rights? So you can't say it's not my business. Now, with all that is going on, we have very prominent people, those who are very passionate about becoming leaders, who have given opportunity to say, let us lead, and some of these people are Tinubu, Peter Obi, as well as Atiku. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Obi Ezenwo, former minister, has said that Peter Obi, standard bearer of the Labour Party, is more competent to lead Nigeria than any other presidential candidate for the 2023 elections. He's the best we currently have amongst the people. She spoke on Sunday during the Channels TV interview where she contributed to Nigerian current situation and the leadership problem we've had over the years. Why Nigerians cannot afford to make another mistake. Obi said the former Anambra State governor ticked certain parts of the box, regardless of what parameters are used to evaluate leadership. Somebody said to me, you between a cast of possible presidents that include the three front runner that we currently have, a possible President Tinubu, Atiku, and Obi, do you need anyone to tell you where you'll be going? It will be Obi, of course, Eze has said, regardless of the fact that he comes from the same political class they are talking about. He still at least represents many shapes than the other two top candidates. We have actually lacked the kind of leadership that one needs to move this country forward. In other words, our leadership class and political class, we have not seen real men and women of skill, intelligence, and characters who really wants to lead this nation with a pure heart. Peter Obi is the only one I can tell you can lead this country to better than what it is today. He's not a magician. Things are not suddenly going to fall in place, but I can assure you of a better Nigeria. There is a deliberate effort to put him down, but thank God Nigerians are seeing that there is possibility of moving this nation forward. The former education minister lauded the youth movement behind Obi, saying the marathon indeed intends to deepen and to bring the kind of leadership that they want moving forward for Nigeria. The youths are the one calling the shots. And by the way, there is no say this is the leader. So nobody's taking the glory and say me, I'm the one that organized the people. If it's not me, then nothing can be done. No. Everybody with one accord are rising up the same time and saying enough is enough. Let's get this ball rolling. Okay, this ship has been packed, has been on one spot for far too long, and it has affected the morale. Do you know how many Nigerian youths? Do you have a clue? Tell those that don't have a job to come to the stadium that you only want to pick 100 and see the turnout. If it's qualification you want to use, I can assure you will not be able to pick, because qualification, if you think you have seen Mr. A qualification, wait for Mr. B. I'm not talking about, people who did not pay attention. I'm talking about people who went to school, studied, gave it their 110%. Guess what? They came out, there is no job. They came out, there is nothing to even depict the fact that they went to school. Some are even doing menial jobs. Now, we're not downplaying any menial job to say there is integrity in labor. But what we are saying is it is beneath what they have, the effort they have put. When person do marathon and person do relay, now two different things altogether. One are just a splint, the other one needs stamina. You can't just go on the field and say you want to do a relay or you want to do what they call an 800 meter and you begin to speed up, you go lose your strength. Because if you are going around the field for like how many times, you can't do the same thing. Like somebody who is going on a splint, that person just get bam and is off. Because within a short time, 100 meter, 200 meter, it stops. So it's not the same thing. Like the person who is going on, on 800 meters, it's not the same thing. It's not the same thing. So you see, there is call for concern. And Nigerians, thank God for the youth, and everybody, every one of us, we must continue to see the possibility of moving forward. We must do everything humanly speaking possible. We can't sit on one spot and say, oh, this is it. No, we can't do that. We can't do that. The days to begin to advance and to move forward is now. The time to ensure that, all these things come to an end is now. So at the end of the day, you and I can truly understand where we stand. You see, Nigerians, if we don't rise up, these people want to take advantage of us. So we need to rise up as a people, as a voice, and know where we stand. Politicians will be politicians. They won't keep quiet because you say no. They will arise and they will do what they know how to do best. Yes, it is what it is. And so the time to rise up and to ensure that we do not allow ourselves, to be taken aback and, it's now. Let's do that which is absolutely right and necessary. Okay? Remember that every one of us have got a serious duty here. Every one of us must do what is necessary to move this nation forward. You see all these people who are telling us they want to lead. How sincere is the leading? How sincere, let's be honest, how sincere is this leading thing? Is it not because of what they will gain? How many of them, we know that at least there is some benefits that come. Any pipe when you carry water, say no go get water pass them, na lie. Water go must touch the pipe. We understand that there are benefits, that accompany you being in this position. However, what are you doing for the people? We understand that there are benefits. What do you have a sincere heart, or you want to be like the rest of them who come and embezzle for themselves, sort out their families, all their nieces and nephews, everyone, straight to Canada. Oh yeah, go get a passport. And after that, what next? Can you see that life is beyond just today? So now so the matter they hit us, my people. Now so the matter they reach us. Remember, say you get voice. Bye for now.